Yeah.
See this?
It's even worse because you brought me on.
Do you see this?
Fuck up that. What do you even take? General's choice. Hey, congratulations.
You like that?
You didn't tell me that. You told me you shit on yourself all weekend.
It was Buckeye Battles, though. General's
All
Choice.
right.
I won that.
You won that. You're the general's choice.
You know what that means?
Your favorite army?
It's not best painted. It's
It's
not.
not best man.
It's not favorite opponent. I don't know
Players
what it is.
Players Choice Award.
Player's Choice Award for whoever they want to vote for.
Right. It's like the Teen Nick Award.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I
Right.
want.
That's it.
All right.
Participation trophy. What are we doing?
Well, this is Waldorf from Wargaming from the Balcony, Gene Phelps. And got with me Joe.
Joe, I'm Malasar on the Ninth Age forums.
There you go. And occasional contributor to a YouTube channel.
Do we even do that anymore? I'm not even sure.
I don't think you guys do you?
Yeah, it's kind of like an ADD thing.
I actually kind of liked it when it was out there because you guys were pretty funny.
We got told that we were too unprofessional and too rambling, and so we stopped doing it. So.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. That's what you get for listening, people.
It's too much work for people to say that it's not worth their time. So there you go.
All right. So what we're doing tonight is we're making an Orc and Goblin list.
What about? I thought we were making a non-Orc and Goblin list.
Primarily Goblin list, maybe all Goblin list.
All Goblin.
So, well, we got to have a few Orcs. Sorry.
We do?
Well, you got to have at least 3 for the bullies and the war machines, right?
Oh, right. But we're just gonna call them mean Goblin. Really mean Goblin.
So let's start with the easy stuff. All right.
All right. We need 3 catapults. Or we want
get launcher.
2 get launchers and a catapult.
With the overseer.
Yeah. Splatter.
Duplicate that, and then we're gonna do a splatterer with an overseer.
Sure do.
So there you go. We're at 600 points. We done?
We're done with that.
How many giants?
How many can we take? Hey,
I don't know that it's limited, actually.
Well, are you playing me or are you playing everybody else?
I'm playing everybody else.
If you're playing me, then I mean, obviously you need a giant to kill my Star Dragon again.
and some wolf spider riders to tie up your dragon princes.
Spider riders to tie up my dragon prince.
And a single troll to tie up your lion guy on a chariot.
Right. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
With those 3, I can't lose.
Right. Or what panicked my sword masters, my lion chariot, and my archmage off the table on the bottom.
I don't remember what that was, but it was hilarious.
It's hilarious. That's a word for it.
The only disappointment was I didn't run him down and kill him.
That was a disappointment for you, yes.
All right. So we want a Gargantula, right?
You probably want 2.
Do I want the second one ridden or not?
Not ridden.
Not
Your character points are going to be spent elsewhere.
Okay. So there you go. We are at 1,500 points. We got our war machines and our Gargantulas taken care of.
It's kind of going to be the core of your army.
So. All right. So let's go core.
All right. So scoring is going to be your biggest issue, I think.
Right.
Because in special, can you make Spider Riders scoring or no?
You cannot. Okay. So I actually think 2 units of boar riders is not out of the question here.
Well, are we going goblins or are we going orcs? Or are we going to go goblins?
I think we need something. I think I need something fast.
Go to your special choices real quick. Let's take a gander. I have the books open too, so I guess I should scroll down to your special.
There you go. I mean, the only thing scoring in this list is the Iron Orcs and the Mounted Ed Bashers.
The Mounted. The other thing is Troll score, right?
No, they do not.
Trolls do not score.
I don't think so. You got the book open. Take a look, but I don't think so.
They do not score. Wow.
I didn't think so. They do in some armies, but not this one.
You're right. So honestly, you're gonna have to take the mounted orcs in
Not the
order
Ed
to
Bashers. They're
not the
more
headbash.
expensive. I mean, although, I mean, if you really look at this, I mean, there's the mounted Ed Bashers, and look at the
Mhm.
core Boar Riders for 20 points cheaper.
Yeah.
Of course, you haven't done anything with them. I mean,
No.
they got to be common and shields. So for the common boys are 160. The other guys are 210. So it's 50 points more. So I think these guys, the Ed Bashers, have got to go. They're too expensive
Yeah. Just the
for
the
what we're looking for.
right. We're just looking for orc war riders. Um, honestly, taking two orc boar riders and make them feral orcs so they're immune to panic, just to help you and all comers for things like breakthrough and secure target and to jump on objectives at the end of the end of the round.
Yeah, but
Um,
Farrell's leadership 7 with Frenzy.
well, you just gotta protect them, but the big thing's being immune to panic.
That's true.
Leadership 7.
It's a good point. So we're talking about 160. Now they only got a 4-up armor save instead of a 3, but they do have a 6-up
Um,
ward.
there's support. They're only 140 points.
Yeah, they're 160. Well, I put them. They're 140 if you don't give them a shield.
You want to give them a shield,
You give them a shield that brings them down to 4-up instead of a 5-up.
or just keep them cheap and cheerful.
It's 20 points. But I think you need a musician if they're going to be scoring, right?
You could just run them as darts and just do them, 2 by 2.
Yeah, it's a good point. So if you want to
But
keep them dirt cheap, that's what we're talking about, 140.
140, because they're going to be, is there a big difference between 4-up and 5-up?
Not really.
Not really.
I mean, it gives you a 5-up ward versus the fire stuff. I mean, 5-up armor versus fire instead of a 6.
Let's see what else we got to take for court. We have 40 extra points. Dump shield.
All right. So right now they don't got no shields.
Right.
So we're going to go with goblins.
Okay.
We're going to go common goblins. You need a musician. Probably a standard. Probably a standard. No champion, but Shady Gets. Why are Shady Gets cheaper than a champion? Anyway, not going to argue that.
Shady Gets sneaky. Well, they count as champ.
Yeah.
And are automatically deployed in the unit that purchases upgrade.
Correct. They have a champion has 2 attacks. This guy has 3. They have initiative 4 instead of 2. Their weapon skill 4 instead of 2 for a champion, and they cost half as much. It's pretty amazing.
Not bad.
All right, so common goblins.
Plus, he gets lightning reflexes. He's initiative 7 the first round of combat.
I forgot he gets lightning reflexes.
And he gets lethal strike.
So we're doing a max 50.
Well, what do you want to do with him? Do you want him to stand there and shoot? Do you want him to be in bus formation? Maybe we should do your character choices. So how do you normally build a list? Do you do everything else, then do your characters, or do you do characters first and then build the list around the characters?
I typically throw in everything I want, then build the characters, and end up adjusting everything else to fit the characters that I want.
Okay.
I want to make sure I get the minimum core in and what I want in the army.
Gotcha. So I usually think about what kind of army I want to make. Then I build the characters that will fit that style of army, and then I build the army.
Okay. So what are we doing? We're doing a primary. I mean, the goblin shooting is the way to go now, apparently.
Goblin shooting is the way to go. Cave goblins, though, are going to be the best shooters because you can still throw the fanatic.
So I think we do a big unit of common guys as a tar pit.
Okay.
And then cave goblins alongside them.
Okay, so let's do a big unit of 50 with a Shady Git. And just give them hand weapon and shield.
No bows?
Oh, yeah, give them both.
All right, so I got common goblins with bows and shields.
Perfect, so you can parry.
I want to go shields. I want to go bows.
Can you give them
There we go.
shield?
There we go.
Give them both.
So they got them both.
All right.
Yeah, bows and shields.
Cool.
All right. So now we want a unit of cave goblins.
Yeah,
And got
2 units of 30.
2 units of 30
Yeah.
with 2 shady gets each. Mad gets.
Correct.
Anything other than a musician?
Negative.
Okay, so they have bows.
I'd probably just keep bows on them.
All right. Oh, what the hell is that? Too many goblins with bows. All right, 60. So these guys have to come down to there, to 40.
Perfect.
Right?
Yep. So you can only have 100. So that's perfect. 40, 30, and 30.
Okay. As far as special goes, we need a cheap unit, at least one cheap unit of Goblin Raiders, common, and I think you just keep them dirt cheap at 120.
What's that for?
Redirector. No?
Of the wolf.
Wolf Riders? Yeah.
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 I was thinking of taking like a bus for your for a pyromancy, like a wolf rider pyromancy on shamanism.
You mean using Wolf Riders as a bus for just to hide the bunker?
No, putting your BSB
Right.
in the common goblins for the blocks, but thinking about running a shaman on a wolf, so you could have 18 inches to really project the scorching salvo where you wanted it to go.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So you'd have an effective threat range.
All right, so let's come back to that. Let's go back. Let's start with let's go to characters.
You'd have a 42-inch range scorching salvo.
That's pretty ugly. You know, I played Kevin and he used that stupid spell on me that he's playing Infernal Dwarves and he used that spell that halves your spell range.
Ouch.
That's brutal. Anyway.
Wait, how many points do we have in core? Sorry.
We're over core. We're at 1390 of 1125.
1390.
We can go back and mess with that.
Wow, we're 265 points over in core. That's substantial.
That's substantial. We need to fix that.
Yeah.
But we'll come back to that. So, what are we going to do for characters?
All right.
We need a Lord of Sneaking for the general.
Yeah. Okay. We can take 6. Now, I think we need to take 3.
You can take 6 heroes. You can take as many lords as you want.
Goblin Chiefs are 6 per arm. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I think we need to take at least 3 Cave Goblin Chiefs, which are 70 points each. Put them on a Cave Nasher.
Yeah, let's start with a Lord, though. Let's start with the General.
Oh, the General.
So we're going to make him a common, right?
Probably.
And I'm thinking, tell me what you think, but I'm thinking this crown, which gives you an 18-inch move. I mean, an 18-inch bubble.
Okay.
Instead of a 12. It's 80 points, though.
It is.
Anyway, I was thinking about that, and I was also thinking about this crown of autocracy to bring his leadership up to 9.
It's pretty good. I was thinking that too. It's just a big combo.
Right. I mean, he's not there to fight.
He is not.
But because we burned up, a crap load of points just on those 2 items. We got 50 points left on him for protection, and we can do we give him a 5-up ward?
Yeah, just to help him with snipes.
But it can't be armor, so it has to be a talisman, which is just the straight 5-up ward.
Yeah, or we could go even because alchemy doesn't alchemy have a snipe spell now? No, 'cause divination does Oh, snipes. Yes, give him a 5 aboard.
Okay, so there he's got a 5 up ward. He's got a leadership 9 with an 18-inch bubble.
Perfect.
So there's our general, and that means he's squatting with these common goblins,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
All right. So next we need a BSB.
We sure do.
So we go with another Lord of Sneakin', make him a chief. He's got to be a common because we might end up putting him on a wolf when it's all done. Um, BSB. What do you think about giving him the Banner of Discipline?
I was actually just thinking that. Give him the banner of discipline and giving him some magic resistance for the unit. MR2.
Where's that talisman?
Yeah.
All right. So might as well throw a shield on him because why not? Might as well go back to him and put a shield on him.
How many points was our bust? Our common goblin bust?
All right. Common Goblin Raiders. How many do you want?
Not the raiders. The like our 40 guy.
The big unit?
Yeah.
Common Goblins were 390 for 40 and 3 shady gids.
Let's drop them down to just a minimum of 20.
Really?
Yeah. We're just gonna park them behind the what if we just parked them behind the what you call it? The 2 big units of cave goblins.
Okay.
How are we doing on core then?
We're just over 95 over.
Drop a shady kid.
All right. The other choice, let's see how it works. Let's drop this, drop this, drop this, drop all this crap. What if we make these Forest Goblin skirmishers? They cost 20 Forest Goblin skirmishers are 200. If you're just going to use it as a bunker to hide,
Not a bad idea.
and then you can put the, if you have to, you can put the general and the BSB in there. They're -1 to be hit by artillery, right?
Yeah.
For skirmish.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Yeah, they're skirmishers. What do you think?
I like it.
You like that?
Yeah. That's going to be a huge footprint, though. That's also going to make it harder to hide.
It's going to make it harder to hide, but it's easier to escape.
Yeah, so what if we put, instead of immune to panic, we put the triple march banner on the BSB and gave him MR3.
So we're getting rid of this unit.
Mm-hmm.
Common Goblins are out of here. So we go back to this guy. So the one-time triple march, it's only 12 inches. But that does let it go up to MR3. No, it doesn't. We're out of points. We're still stuck at MR2.
I don't know about the what'd you do?
Sorry, clicked off for a second.
I don't know about the big block of skirmishers because the footprint's gonna be so big.
Okay. I mean, you can go 3 deep, 7 wide.
Yeah.
Might still be too big, though.
It's gonna be pretty big.
All right. So we're going to get rid of that.
Yeah, I like just the small compact bunker. I think better.
And going back to the banner discipline.
Yeah.
All right. So the Forest Goblins are going to go away. And these guys, get rid of that, These guys are being, what, common goblins now? You said
Yep.
we're going to do a small bunker of 20.
Yep.
They need a musician. Might as well give them bows so they can shoot over the other guys.
Yep.
Shields are free, so why not?
Right.
All right.
What are we at on core now?
1180. It's only
55
55 over. It's not terrible.
Not terrible at all.
All right. So we got the two. We got a BSB. We got a general. We're going to add a. Oops. Where did I just add a guy? There. Okay. Lord Sneakin'. We're going to go a chief. It's going to be a cave goblin. He's going to be in a cave nasher. He's going to have a shield and a lance.
Yep. And I think duplicate that 2 more times.
I don't have a third one.
I'll get you a third one.
Okay.
All good things come in 3s.
Okay. So one of these guys, just because I love it so much, has to have this.
The Band of Protection.
Of course. One of these guys has to have that.
Yep.
Because it's just so good.
Right.
And I don't think we do anything. I think we keep the other guys as cheap as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, we could throw on a helmet, the fire resist helmet or whatever, but that's like 30 points, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we just keep Dragon Scale helmet's 30. I think we just keep them as cheap as possible. Because these guys have, that's 8 strength 6 attacks on a charge on infantry.
Yeah, it's not bad.
What do you mean it's not bad? It's fantastic for 122 points.
It's not bad. All right, we need a wizard.
Oh, God, yes. So Goblin Witch Doctor. He's going to be a common guy. He's going to have 4 spells. He's got that. He's going to have the book.
He's going to have a Ring of Fire.
Book. Why do I keep clicking the wrong one? Enchanted item. An enchanted item? What am I thinking? Arcane item. Book. Ring of Fire as well?
Oh, yeah.
All right, there you go. And we don't have anywhere to hide. We got 1 unit of Common Goblin Wolf Riders so far that's stuck in this list somehow.
Now we could bump them up to like 11 or 9, and he could run with them.
Or we could bump them up to 2 units of 6, and he can kind of bounce between them.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, with 2 units of 6, they can only take 2 wounds, and then they're going to start flanking him.
If we go... Yeah, we can't go that high. Wow, look at that. 1 over. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't work because he doesn't have a wolf yet. If we're going to put him on a wolf, yeah, then the best we can do is 6s.
Which is just 2 wounds.
Yeah, it's 1 more than 5 though. It's 1 more. Yeah, it's more than 1 wound. If we do that, what else are you talking about doing? 1 unit, 1 big unit?
Yeah, 1 big unit.
So if you're going to do a 1 big unit, they've got to have shields.
Yeah.
That's a really big unit.
You don't have to keep going that big.
I just want to see how big it would go. And they're going to need a musician.
They're fast cab. Why do they
they're
need
fast
a
cab. They don't need a musician.
You could check some bows on them.
All right. So I got 10 guys with bows.
I'll do 11, so it looks pretty. 6 by 2.
Or Or do you want to put this? Do you want to go down here and put the BSB on a wolf as well, so he can get the hell out of there?
No. You want to
No.
keep everything tight.
Okay. So what else were you saying?
What else does it?
I don't know. I got 10 common goblins on wolves.
I like it.
So
Maybe
we
go
got
11. Go 11.
11, just so it looks nice and neat with 12.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
All right, so there's 39 points left if you do that.
All right.
We have room in here to bump up goblins, because 30 aren't going to last long, are they?
No.
Why don't these guys have shields?
I think the cave goblins you have to choose.
Cave goblins can't have shields?
You have to choose between spear and shield or bows.
I mean, cave goblins suck. Do we need
Maybe.
2 units of cave goblins, or 1 cave, 1 got common?
No, you want the magic. No, cave goblins is just as goblins all get the same choices. You should be able to have shields for 1 point a model.
Shields. When it picks shields, it eliminates bows.
It says bows 2 points a model, shield 1 point a model. You could take nets. 2 points a model.
2 points a model. That's pretty pricey for what it is.
Well, how do you feel about the army?
Let's go to core real quick. See what you're doing. One choice only: shield or bow.
Gotcha.
The reason common goblins get it is down here under common goblins. If armed with bow, can take a shield for free.
Let's see.
So, all right. So what? You're enamored with the mad gets, right?
I think this list is going to play a little more defensive because they're goblins.
Okay. So we're 99 points short, though, currently.
How'd you get 99 points short? You were 29 points short.
I see 40. I see 4401.
I thought you were like,
I mean, we can bump up this common goblin unit.
I thought you were like 30 points short a second ago.
Well, that's because we were playing with 2 units of wolf riders.
Mm.
I got 99 points. Wolf chariot is 120. Too much.
Troll is 120 too.
Yeah, single troll. It's ridiculous, isn't it? They really don't want you to have a. They really don't want you to have a single troll for chaff.
You can get a scrap wagon for 90 points.
We can.
That's not bad. Oh, they're unstable now though, not unbreakable.
Correct.
That sucks.
They've been that way a while. I mean, they've got 4 wounds now, and they used to have 3. So.
Gotcha. Hmm.
That was kind of the trade-off, I think.
Hmm.
Skewer, a bolt thrower.
Yeah, but you're at 15% for death from above.
Can I fit a bolt thrower in? That's not death. Is it? I don't think bolt throwers are death from above, are they?
I'm checking.
I guess they are.
Yes, they are. You are 600 points in the catapult.
That ends up too much over. Yep. No death, no skewer.
No skewer for you.
God, I like skewers.
How many points is a giant?
Stop it. It's not happening. He's 280. Way too much.
Way too much. It should just be free.
He's so bad. Um. All right. So what do we got left? We got 99 points left to spend.
We got 99 points.
I'm saying we either bump up our common goblins or we bump up common goblins or we add a scrap launcher. I mean a scrap wagon.
How many wolf riders did we end up taking?
A unit of 11.
And if we drop one, how many do we get? How many points do we have?
4381. 119.
Oh my god, we have 119.
1 point short of a chariot. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, or troll. Damn it.
I think a chariot's better than a troll.
You do?
Yeah. The chariot will hit something and gives people have to have respect for a chariot.
Did you add like a superfluous shield somewhere? On like the general. On the general. Drop the shield off the general and we can put a chariot. Because a 5-up, 5-up is not gonna do jack.
Where is he? Lord of Sneaking. There's the general. He's a 3-up, 5-up.
He's 3-up, 5.
The BSB is a 5-up. So if we drop his shield, the shield's free. The shield's free on him.
Drop it off the general.
God damn it. All right, there he is. Now he's down to 4-up, 5-up. Now he's defenseless.
He's defenseless. He's naked.
All right.
I love it.
Is a wolf chariot only 100? I thought it was 120.
It says 120 on my book.
It's 120. It's 120 for the first one. 100 each after. There you go. All right. So there's a wolf chariot. So we got 9 points left. Is that a goblin someplace? Common goblin +1. There you go. 99. 44.99.
All right. So you should type this up in like the description so people can actually read it, not in Army Builder format, because the Army Builder format's terrible.
What do you mean it's terrible? It's right. It's fine right now.
It's a terrible format.
File. What I want to do. Print. There's a way to output. That's not what I want.
Print preview, maybe?
Cancel. Yeah, I think it was the preview. No, save mobile. Save text summary. Yeah, that's a terrible format.
That looks nice.
I mean, so we go back up to the top, 44.99.
Yeah. All right.
So catapult with an overseer, right?
Yep.
And then we've got another one. Oh, I guess that has to say launcher. All right. What do you think? What do you think about the list?
I think it could surprise some people. I think you're just looking for something new after you played an aggressive list and then hung back with it for so long.
What are you saying?
You played a push in your face Bretonian list and hugged the board edge.
I like the board edge. The board edge is my friend. Especially as I found out at Buckeye when there's warriors running around that kill half your unit before you attack.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's pretty ugly.
Have you thought about playing dwarves?
Yes, I have. As disgusting as that sounds.
Because you like the board edge so much.
So we're just doing 5 naked guys, right?
5 feral orc boar riders.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty naked.
You they're that's they're there to score.
They're for scoring units, and that's it.
Yeah,
And this is the bunker.
yeah.
What do we end up with? Shields?
Bows. Which
Bows, because shields were free.
right.
Musician. So
21.
they can try to get out of there. Then cave goblin. Oh, sorry. How many was that? 20?
21. We had the extra one at the end.
21 of those guys. 30 of these guys. And we gave them bows, musician.
2 med.
And 2 madgets. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just too much garbage in this army builder.
I know. But I told you.
You do this. We did 10 of these guys.
Yep.
Incoming Goblin Raiders, and we gave them
Bows and shields.
and this is primarily our bunker, our wizard bunker.
Wizard bunker. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I've tested it a couple times on my own, and it's pretty fun to be able to march 18 and then throw a scorching salvo right where you want it.
Yeah, I can see that being fun.
Or like, you know, getting right up in somebody's face to throw the 3d6 fireball. So on somebody else's fireball. On somebody else's bunker.
Then they dispel it and then you disappear.
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome.
We're not playing goblins to be competitive.
I mean, we're not playing them to be competitive. This has got to win.
This is gonna win.
It has to win. Why? You're building me a list that won't win?
I try to build you lists to win, and you tell me I suck.
All right. This is close to the list you build.
This is close to the list I built. I build so many. I give so many people feedback, and then I get told to go kick rocks. So I just eventually stop giving feedback.
Really? People don't like your list?
No.
I would try. I would have tried your Equitane list if I had the models for it.
Yeah, that looked like a fun list, like a little MSU flying. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I had the models for it, I would have tried it.
It looked fun.
It did. Shield and a lance. And this guy has a pan.
You need to model him with the pan.
Actual pan.
Actual pan. And like his left hand and the lance in his right.
It's actually kind of funny. That way you can tell him apart. Well, I need one more. So you said you could get me one.
I could get you one. What if it looked like? What if it looked like? I gotta see if I still have it. Because I had it from. Remember we were talking about old armies we had from years ago.
Right.
I had one of the old Lord of the Rings, Samwise Gamgee models of him
With a pan?
with the pan.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I put him on a squig and the orc because he was in the orc armor with his pan, his frying pan, and I put him on a squig.
You can find that. That would be awesome.
All right, let's see if I can dig him up at Mom and Dad's house. So
that would be awesome because I'll definitely use that.
I'll go visit him this weekend and see if I can find him.
That's
probably not
worth doing.
He's probably not painted very well
Doesn't matter.
because that's things that like 16-year-old Joe found funny.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
It still would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
So there's our guy on a wolf, and then what do we got? A goblin chariot, and that's it.
I'm serious.
And this,
I think if you played this pretty tight, you do pretty okay.
think so?
Yeah, you got a lot of shooting. It's not great shooting, but there's some volume there.
There is.
Uh, Pyromancy's awesome.
Pyromancy's pretty good.
Pyromancy's awesome.
I'll give you that.
And you still got two Gargantulas. You got two Git launchers, the Splatter. Those stinking Nashers hurt. Like they're effective.
They are, but they're it's a one-hit wonder thing.
Yeah,
Like-
it's getting them in at the right time. You know
Like
what I
the
mean?
old item, the old one-hit wonder item.
Yeah,
I know what they are.
that's what they are. So I wouldn't be surprised if you won some games with this.
Right. So these guys need to move up. There's the list.
There it is. What do you think? This is your list.
I'll play it. I'll definitely play it. I mean, there's 81. There's 81 bow shots. Actually, sorry, 81, 91, because the Wolf Riders have them, and another
Yeah.
another 3 on the Chariot.
84.
84 shots. I'm sorry, 94. There you go. Catapults are going to stink because they always stink.
It's not their fault.
It's not. They just miss. Get launcher, strength D3 plus 1, strength 5, AP 2.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad. Yeah, I'll play it. I got no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
How bad can it be?
How bad can?
The thing I'm looking at is there's nothing that'll last more than a turn of combat.
No.
There's not, except for maybe the spiders.
That's fine.
Because, I mean, come on, 30 cave goblins, they're going to disappear.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's nothing that'll last more than a round of combat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there is that. All right, so I definitely need another cave goblin.
All right.
On a squig.
We'll find you another cave goblin on quick.
On a cave Nasher. It's not a squig anymore.
Not a...
All right, so I'm not making it to Southern Assault. This is the first Mid-Atlantic tournament I've missed in like 2 years. Maybe even 3.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But anyway,
I can't believe it.
if I can't take it there, I would.
Todd's tournament, I think, got canceled.
It did. I'm gonna run a 1 day instead, same day.
Okay.
At Huzzah.
That'll probably be my next tournament. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to Southern Assault.
Really?
Yeah.
Who were you riding down with?
Your son.
Oh, good luck with that. So we got that.
Did you want to go to Columbia Misfires tournament?
No, I'm thinking I want to.
Yeah, I could probably go to that one.
Really?
Since we're gonna be 2 months out from a tournament.
That's a long trip.
What, do you want to fly?
Then I got to deal with getting my army down there.
You could just mail it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm talking about. I don't know. I have to look at that.
It's like I think like Allegiant Airlines has like flights from BWI to like Columbia for like $40 right now.
For what?
Yeah, like $40.
It can't be $40.
Yeah, let me check.
There's no way.
Legion. They run like these sales.
Now, around the same time, there is the Strength in Numbers tournament in back in Ohio.
That's another team tournament.
It's a 4-player team tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, me, you, Brandon, and Brad.
Be pretty fun.
And I'll take
Right.
this list. I'll take this list.
No, you're not taking that list.
I'm taking this list.
It'd be better than that Equitame list you've been running.
Hey, watch it.
Hey.
That Equitane list was all right.
No.
No, it
No.
wasn't. It was a bad list.
It was a bad list.
I'll give you that.
It was a bad list. How many peg nights can we buy you between now and then?
Nowhere near enough. I do have 3 more waiting to be painted, but even that's not enough. I only have 4.
How do you only have? They're literally the only thing that's good in that army. How do you only have 4?
I was a purist. All Knights of the Realm, all the time.
It's terrible.
It worked in the local group.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about the local group.
I guess that tells you what you need to know about the local group.
Yeah.
So, anyway, there's the list. Look at that. Nice, compact. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, a little over 100 models.
Not bad.
What army will this beat? Anything? No.
I beat a demons list with something really similar to this a week ago.
That demon list didn't happen to have a Scourge of Wrath, did it?
It sure did.
How?
It caught a catapult and 2 git launchers on the head on turn 1.
Okay. There you go.
It's not his fault.
It's toughness 6, though.
Doesn't matter. Just needs 5s.
Git launchers are really hard to hurt that thing.
Needs 5s. You're telling me if you had a Scourge of Wrath running at you on turn 1, you wouldn't take the shot?
Oh, you have to.
Absolutely.
You have no question.
Right.
Yeah, you've got no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have champions in any of these units to absorb those attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right. I'm playing it, though.
Absolutely.
This is pretty close to what I ran. This is pretty close to what I ran Wednesday night against Kevin.
Okay.
Except they didn't do feral boars. They did normal boar boys. I only had one Nasher. I only had one hero on a Nasher. And I had a unit of 3 chariots.
If you could run 9 chariots, then yes, I would do that. But
no, it's bad.
Not just 1 unit 3.
1 unit 3 is pretty bad. Well, he had that whatever that stupid tank they have is. He had the shooty one that does D3 wounds for every hit.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That ate him up.
Look, I could get you like 12 Bretonian Knights, Pegasus Knights right now for like $90 on eBay.
Are they painted?
No, but I could let you borrow the airbrush for the weekend and you can get them tabletop ready.
No, I'm not doing the Air Force.
How are those vampires coming?
Haven't done anything with them. I need good models for the Morgas. I think I'm going to use. I was talking to Jurgen. I think I'm going to go with Minotaurs with wings, paint them reddish, kind of make them, demonic.
Right.
I don't like the Morgas models.
Nah, never did.
No, they're kind of fiddly and they're all over the place, and I don't know. I just don't like the look of them. So I got to come up with something else. But I need at least 4 of those. Minimum. I mean, that's the best fighting unit in that army. Except for those, I guess, the dragon, what are they? What are the big vampire guys?
Blood dragons.
Yeah, the blood dragons.
I don't know what they're called now. Sorry.
Yeah, they're fantastic too.
Fantastic. I guess we could sign off of the Goblin Army build and talk about stuff later.
Talk about what?
We could not do this on air. We're distracting your viewers.
That's a good point. All right, we're done.
We're done. It's over.
We're done. It's over. This is the Goblin Army build. Look for me at Huzzah with this list in a couple weeks. I probably won't be there this Wednesday, coming up Wednesday, but I'll be there the week after that.
I'll meet you there next week. Week after next.
No, really?
Yeah, let's play the week after next.
You're going to tail your army to beat this.
No, I'm not. I'll bring beast herds. You can smash me with 100 bow shots and pyromancy. How about that?
Jeez, there's no way.
With 100 bow shots and pyromancy against my 6-up armor save army?
I'll play you. It doesn't matter. You'll eat them, but I'll play you.
Mm-hmm. How about I bring my Hyos where I can't ever make a charge or a panic?
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. The sword masters will eat everything I have in this list by themselves.
They have to pass a panic check first.
That's a good point. Although if I can get 2 spiders into them, I might live long enough to do something.
Right. Well, Brandon owns them now, so they're gone.
What's that? Did he buy them from you?
Brandon bought them. They're gone.
Did he really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He didn't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that what he's doing to taking it Southern Assault?
No, he really wants to run the Empire. So.
Why he has ogres? Why is he running the Empire and buying Isles when he has ogres?
Right, he's running literally the worst army he owns.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway, Goblin Bill. We'll talk in a minute.
Okay.
Not live.
Goblin Build is over. Thank you very much for listening.
We're sorry.
Sorry for rambling.
We're sorry.
Stop.
This is Shadows in the North, all over again.
All right.
We're still live. You have to turn it off live.